So hi guys, so today we would be starting up with the second part of natural learning processing using TensorFlow. So in the last part I told you regarding all the things that are used in Tokenizer. Going to the Keras website where it has been given in detail, the Tokenizer class. This class allows you to vectorize a text corpus by turning each text into either a sequence of integer. So today we would be using another argument of Tokenizer, that is OOF token. So first we would import the TensorFlow libraries and TensorFlow obviously, and then these are the sentences that we would be using. uh, okay, yeah. So now this class allows you to vectorize. I have told you all, so I would just simply run that here. And now we would be using pad sequence to the same length. So if you want to learn about pad sequence, I would just direct you to the website here. So what basically pad sequence do is it sequences all to the same length. Basically, suppose your argument suppose your argument was of a specific length. Now it transforms each sequence into a list of text. Only top num words minus one most frequency would be taken into accounts. Only words by tokenizer would be taken into account. But suppose there are some words which are not known by the tokenizer, then what would happen? Then this oof token would come into play. Suppose there is a word which is not known by a tokenizer, we didn't define it, then at that time oof token would come into role and it would rearrange the word. So I would just run this and it would be really easy to explain after I run this code. Yeah, so it has displayed the data. So as you can see, the word index, we printed the word index, I love my dog, you, and this and all. Now you can see oof was taken as the first one because it's obvious. Now coming to the sequences which we defined. So what was sequences? Tokenizer text to sequences and the sentences which we defined here. These are the sentences that we defined here. Yeah. So all that has been fitted into a form of array 5324 5327. There were four sentences as you saw here. These are the four sentences and it has been fitted into a form of array. Now what is padded sentences? Now suppose here there were four sentences. In this sentence you can see this is a bit bigger sentence than the other ones. Now suppose we want all the arrays to be equal. Now the what padded sequence would do, it would put 0 at here so that all sentences look alike, because we don't want the matrix to be of different 2 by 3 or 3 by 6 or like something like that. We want to be like 5 by 5, 4 by 4, 6 by 6, 7 by 7. It's like that. So what it would do, it would fill up the places where there is no text other than the highest maximum text length. Then at that point it would fill up. Now how we define that, you can see here I have defined that using max length. Going here to the website, yeah, you can see basically all the things that are defined here, the d type, the max length. And if you go to the argument part, you would see it's an optional int, maximum length of all sequences. If not provided, sequences will be padded to the length of the longest individual sequence. Hence here we provided it 10. But that is not the part where it ends, because that is the second one. Here in this part we didn't provide it, we provided it maximum length 5. Hence the sentences you can see here were four sentences. They were cut short to 5: 05 to 324, 05 327, 06 324. And then these were have been cut short, has also been cut short to 5 words. Now coming to the third, which is test sequence, you can see it has been converted into test data. I think this is not worth explaining, it's just like converting the sentences. Now comes the padded sequence. Now what happens in padded sequence? I have used the test sequence here and the maximum length is defined as 10. I have only used two sentences here, I have not used many sentences, only two sentences here. I really love my dog, my love dogs loves my manatee. So here you can see it has automatically created a matrix of length 10th of each row. Here you can see all these 5 zeros have been appointed so that it can fulfill the condition which we have defined, that the maximum length should be 10. Hence, this is how the padded sequence part works. It redefines your whole sentence into the form of array using the inbuilt features such as maximum length, test sequence. And suppose if something is out of the sentence tokenizer, then what it would do, it would simply use the OOF token. We will talk about OOF token in detail in the next video, but for now the main concept is the padding sequence, that how all this natural learning process works. Like when there are so many indifferential sentences, there are so many different sentences and their length and all the characters and words used in that. So this was it for the video. I would just link the collaboratory link in the description section, and you can even go to the Keras website and TensorFlow website for an in detail view of how all these things work, the returns and raises and all these examples here. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you like it. Thank you and have a nice day.